hear that piano and shit playing.
Majesty, you know what to do.
I'm just focusing on greatness. I watch the snakes gravitate, then they shapeshift. I've been walking on faith and it's all makeshift. The shit I'm spitting showing my age, but the flow's ageless. Jealousy is mixed with the hate, that's how they gauge shit. They got it motivating my pen, that's how I blaze shit. Brittany got away with these words, and I don't waste shit. Success keep escaping a nigga, but I can taste it. My bars got them painting the pictures, I give them LASIK. It's hard for you to hate on a nigga, with God's graces. I'm trying to stay in step with my passion, it's large paces. Mama looking down from the heaven, your boy's patient. Just let the music be my therapist for therapy. I like to play from the pocket, don't let them worry. Cause I can hit on the run if they try to hurry me. My specialty is spewing out lyrics that bring me currency. A nigga really came from the bottom, you can't discourage me. Grave diggers clutching their shovels, they wanna bury me. Cause this is real shit, sinners in the pulpit. Everybody judging a nigga like that ain't bullshit. Lyrically I'm loaded, my nigga, this is a full clip. They claim they want smoke with a smoker until them tools slip. Never deviate from your dreams, that's how you lose shit. Heavy is the head with the crown, nigga, I rule shit.
Well, welcome to Let's Talk the Real Show. And it's Wednesday night, which we usually do our review show on Monday nights, but we're doing it this Wednesday. I'm here. Hopefully Dwayne will be joining us. Keisha said, Keisha, turn your TV down just a little bit. And we're here and we're going to discuss Power Book 4, Season 3, Episode 2. Keisha, would you like to let the audience know what happened to you last week?
Oh, I fell asleep.
And why did you fall asleep, Keisha?
I was watching Flint City Council, and next thing I know, it was 2:00 in the morning. I don't know why I fell asleep. Well, my sleep pattern off. But
so, would you like to tell us about last week's episode? You want to talk about that for a second?
That it was trash.
So you feel as though last week's episode was trash?
Yeah.
Before we get into this episode, what
didn't I like about last week's episode?
Quick recap.
Is it believable? Is Vic still supposed to be alive? Is the way Tommy moving believable? Is what's the girl? I can't stand the girl. The boxing girl.
Shanti, so stop her.
I can't. The whole character disgusts me. The entire thing. Like, Who is she supposed to be? What is she supposed to be? D-Mac, he disgusts me too. Like, and I get not wanting to listen to Tommy, but I feel like the way that Tommy grew up and understanding how his mother was, Tommy, and the type of father figure, godfather, uncle that Tommy was to Tariq, I think he would be taking a different approach with D-Mac than it's like Tommy had no growth. And I don't believe that.
Mm-hmm.
All characters are supposed to grow. I don't think that you could just tell a street kid that don't know nothing else beside the street, no matter how smart he is, you're out of it. If anything, since everyone in the universe is looking for a Tariq, Tommy type of crossover event. If anything, because D-Mac is so smart, I feel like he would have reached out to Tariq. I don't feel like he would just be telling him to leave the streets alone, because these are street people.
Okay.
So it's just like stuff like that. And then the other, his partner or whatever he's supposed to be, it's like he clueless. How you was so street and you was running everything, but you just so clueless, and then you following behind. And I'm not gonna put race in it, but race is gonna be in it. They're not gonna blindly follow behind this white dude.
I think that, and the reason why I wanted you to basically recap how you felt about episode 1, because that goes into what I believe to episode 2. Why I agree with you 1,000% with episode 1. I basically gave it, I think, a 1 point something. And episode 2 was better. But the thing about it is the whole, unfortunately, I'm starting to see, and I never judged Joseph Sikора's acting. I always thought that his acting was a lot better. He played the Tommy role well, but I think he's doing a terrible job this season. The storyline is not believable from the perspective of Tommy was going to California. We know this. We're in season 3. He stopped in Chicago, found out about his family. Now he's trying to lay his, plant his flag in Chicago. It doesn't come off real. It doesn't come off believable. And even so, like in this episode, that scene where finally Diamond was like, yo, this is my brother. Let him in. He know these streets. He been in these streets. Tommy's facial expression was like, oh, he didn't expect pushback. I think Tommy's really exposed. That's one of the things that, if you do want to have a series based on Tommy, if you do want to do this, he should have learned certain things about Ghost. Tommy's not insulated. He's wide open. Him even coming out talking about he's going to use Vic, and knowing that Vic is snitching to the feds. Really?
Yeah, it's not you and Ghost no more, where Ghost knew so many people. Their network was so different in New York than what it is in Chicago that you can't use the same plays. Tommy wide open. How you wide open?
He
you
would
don't
have
really
been
know Diamond like that.
Exactly. Even with his nephew, like you said, he would be handling his nephew wrong. He would be keeping his nephew on ice. Like, yo, here goes some money. I got you. Just stay at bay. I got an out for us. Tommy has no out now. Everybody's talking about Tariq is going to be in this season and all that. I don't go off of innuendo and speculation. I don't do shows like that. We watch shows. We watch what we see. I barely watch a preview of the coming episode. However, the storyline for this season to be ending, the storyline, in my opinion, is just not good right now. It's all over the place.
But I don't even see how the ending is near.
This is what I mean.
Because they starting off new shows. The girl, she got the divorce papers. They starting off new stories.
And that goes back to, even because I was watching some of season 1. They basically just did a remake. Like now, just think about Tommy and Vic was beefing over Gloria. They killed Gloria off. Tommy's love interest is Maria, and the way he's acting towards Maria, you really think no matter who kills this girl's brother, that she ain't gonna think you had something to do with it because of a promise? She don't know you. That's blood. That's history. She know her
but
brother.
But not only that, he has this movie. He has seen this movie before.
Exactly.
He wouldn't be the Tommy that we know. Would be more likely to cut off Maria.
Yeah, and that's the thing, Keisha. What was the whole symbolic of Tommy trying to kill himself, mad because his brother supposedly dead, Ghost, going through the transformation of becoming somebody that was reckless to now becoming calculated, but he's still reckless. He's even more reckless now than he was when he was cancel Christmas, Tommy. They have destroyed, and I will say it. I believe it's 50. I think 50, with some of the beefs that he has had with the studio, Courtney's no longer involved allegedly. That they have destroyed the whole vision of what Power was about.
I think 50 has taken a step back. Like Courtney took a step back, and you could see that Courtney took a step back. I feel like 50 took a step back as well. I don't even see, to be honest, at the end of Power Book 2 that one year when Brayton came and saved Tariq, that was the crossover event, right? When they left, they were supposed to go to Tommy. Tariq coming to save Tommy in Chicago, I don't get it. Now, if he sent D-Mac to Tariq,
yeah,
or send D-Mac to Tasha, because Tasha in the witness protection program, maybe get Tasha to put him up on game, I could understand all of that. But to have him in Chicago and think he not going to get his hands dirty when he been getting his hands dirty, that's how he been surviving.
Yeah, but
this is a kid with no parents.
Like Tommy literally he having meetings in his crib at his house, knowing that Vic had put a bug there. Like, come on. Like that's just
listen, let me tell you, I watched the episode. I don't remember much. I remember you saying it's better. I was gonna attempt to watch it again. It's like I hate everything about it. And from season 1, I didn't hate everything about it, but it's been bad. Last year was bad, and this year was bad because he was hell bent on getting revenge. He never got that revenge. I guess he done forgot about that.
Yeah, and he know Claudia survived, so he's not trying. Basically, they done made that he's not trying to kill Claudia. It was the cartel that stabbed up, and she just survived. So if it was Tommy trying to kill Claudia, like you said, where's the revenge? What's the purpose of Claudia even still being on the show?
Right. Or Vic.
If it's ending, it's no purpose no more.
They should have just.
And then you got a Shanti showstopper and really coming at Jannard talking about, are you going to kill your brother? Are we serious here?
And Jannard is such a good actor that they're wasting his talent.
Yeah.
He's one of the best actors they got in the show. And they absolutely wasted him.
Most people be like, "What? Well, y'all watch it. Why y'all complaining about you?" I think most people don't understand is that it's an expectation of all shows, and we hold all the shows to a standard. And they have destroyed the Power Universe, their vision and what they wanted to do. It's taking a bad turn. It has one left.
It has went all the way left. And I don't even think that they allow the show to organically grow and get a footing.
Yeah.
Power organically grew. I'm going to even give Power Book a little props. It organically grew. You became invested in the Tejadas. I'm not invested in nobody in Force. Not even Tommy. Like, if someone was to pass away, I wouldn't care in the least. That's sad. You're supposed to connect with the TV shows. You're supposed to have a favorite character. Tommy was one of my favorite characters in the Power universe. I could care less.
Something happened. And it's just not right. You show the episode where Shanti is at the bar where the ladies is dancing, drugs being sold. Like, why are we going down this angle? We know that this is Claudia's lover. This girl is so dedicated to Claudia, and then you got the drugs being sold out of it. Like, where y'all going with this? Y'all should be trying to wrap the series up. Like, this is a whole new avenue. Now she's putting the girl on game. Like, what are we doing here? Like, why are y'all opening up this whole thing? And then you got Diamond literally telling his brother, "You got to kill D-Mac because King Kilo want blood." Like, really?
And if the way they moving, like Tommy is Obi-Wan Kenobi, y'all ain't think to tell Tommy. So then y'all gotta be having a plan to take Tommy out if y'all take out his nephew.
And that's what I was thinking, Keisha, was everybody kept saying Tariq was going to be in here. Well, maybe what we don't know is they'll say Tommy brought Tariq to Chicago to sit back and be behind the scenes and watch everything. But they didn't even give us a little bit of that to be like, that's what was going on. Because you saw Tommy's face when Jannard basically took over that meeting. Tommy looked like, oh, this is some bullshit. So why is Tommy so comfortable in Chicago? That's the issue. He shouldn't be this comfortable.
But both of them got a lot of nerve. Jannard been running the show because the brother was locked up.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you wouldn't be able to just roll over him like that. And he was the top man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not even believable. And we're in Chicago. Like, we're not in a quiet, nice little place. We're in Chicago. So that's why, I mean, I don't know. I'm just not connecting. Maybe I'll go back and try to start from the beginning, but I'm just not connecting.
Mm.
And I was okay with Power Book 2 continuing and getting rid of the rest of them, but this is just not landing for me.
It's not coming off as must-see TV. At the end of the day, for everybody in the chat that watches our review show, that watches the show, we all know when Power came on, you could not go on social media because everybody would be talking about the episode. It would be spoilers, where literally you couldn't go on because people couldn't hold themselves because everybody was watching it. Now I have not seen anybody talk about Power, like randomly on their posts. We're not talking about in groups, but randomly on their posts. You don't hear nobody talking about it.
I remember, because, my family have a family reunion every year. And it's usually around the 4th of July. And if it was on a weekend, all my cousins from all the other states, we would be in somebody's room watching Power at midnight. It's family reunion time. It's festivities going on. We parking lot pimping. People would stop to watch Power. I don't think we felt that way in a long time.
Mm. Mm.
So, like I said, I do remember Shanti and the girlfriend and the people getting over on the girlfriend and Shanti being like, yeah, I told you.
Mm-hmm. They called her Becky at the end. Like, oh, come on.
So cheesy.
Like, come on.
D-Mac and the girl was a little cute. Him trying to take on a motorcycle or whatever.
Where are we going with that? Like, and now you got D-Mac robbing the gambling house. Like we all know it was him. We all know even when he punched Marshall in the stomach, like that was an inside job. Anybody that knows anything about gambling houses know that was game. Or you drag somebody out and take them out.
And they still walk in the street.
Yeah. So it's only a matter of time in the episode. Marshall
going to get killed.
Ran down by the Chinese guys. I just thought they could do better than that.
Cheesy. That's cheesy. That's lazy writing. Like it's the laziness for me. Where's Tommy Mama and his brother?
Well, she went back to New York, and then you got people looking into that. Oh, those are Easter eggs. Those are stuff No, let me explain something, and this is just my personal opinion, right? Tower is not a good enough show where they're giving us Easter eggs. It's not the same. It's not like the original Power. It's not like the first season of 2. It's not like the first season of Reign of Kanan. It's not like the first season of this Power Book 4. They need to step their game up going forward, because I could see me, you, and Dwayne not even wanting to do reviews if it continues this way. It's that bad. And I know people have heard us say it when we criticize the Shy, but we criticize these shows. Rightfully so.
I mean, if they're supposed to represent our community and our culture, and these are supposed to be our shows, we should be able to criticize them. It's not like we don't want them to win, and it's not like we don't criticize network TV. What did I tell you about Chicago PD? They need to just take it off their air. It's ran its course. It's not a Law and Order SVU or a Law and Order, because they could take Law and Order off and bring it right back. It's ran its course. So it's not like we don't criticize. We critique everything. Everything is not a criticize. We critique it. And that's within our right.
Yeah. Yeah. So listen, we ain't even gonna be on here long to do this, but scale of 1 to 10, what do you think about the episode?
I give it a 2.
I'm gonna give this episode a 3. I told you it wasn't as bad as 1, but it wasn't great. It wasn't a must-see TV episode. It wasn't dramatic. Even some of the scenes is like really don't make much sense. Some of the storylines don't need to be. You need to be wrapping it up instead of opening up. I just think that, like, even with the Kate situation with his brother, like, y'all opened up this door and now y'all closed it. We still never knew, why did Kate leave Chicago? Like, now they're even using the same
Did her
catchphrase.
baby daddy ever run up against one another?
No,
They never gave us that, did they?
Yeah, same old catchphrase. Kill Tommy Egan, Tommy Egan, Tommy. Like, so much so that the prosecutor is so caught up with, she wants Tommy Egan. Like, I just think that
I mean, she done lost her husband.
I just think that angle is so old, and you've been doing it for so long. Like, what are we doing here?
It's the same thing with Ghost. Who's Ghost? They're just using Tommy Egan name.
Yeah.
They were so infatuated with Ghost. Now they're so fascinated with Tommy Egan in Chicago. Now, it's in Chicago. All the crime and the stuff going on in Chicago, please. They wasn't, Big Father wasn't on the radar, but Tommy Egan was.
And that's exactly, and that's one of the things that Howard may have didn't know. When you choose to do this, even with Power, this is why I think that Power Book 4 and Power Book 2 should have been the same show. They shouldn't have made 2 separate spinoffs. They could have did the same show in 2 separate cities. The reason why is because the storyline for Tommy is what? You knew the storyline of Jamie and Ghost because it was a drug dealer who was trying to change his life, who was trying to leave the game alone. You understood the story. Then you understood even Tariq, a young man coming into his own, all that stuff that his father left him, but he had the prerequisite, he had to graduate. He didn't graduate. He lost everything. The whole storyline basically ended right there. And Tommy going to California, stops in Chicago. They do a whole series based on that. I just think that they need to get back to the originality. Like you said, that you think 50 has totally stepped away from it. They need to get back to it and get back to it fast.
Yeah, well, his track record with the starting the shows is good, but his track record with how the shows fall to completion is not good.
Yeah. But anyway, we ain't gonna keep nobody. One thing we don't do is we don't force people to watch our review shows, and we don't do a long review show just for the sake of doing a long review show. You gave it a 1?
No, I gave it a 2.
Gave it a 2. I gave it a 3. With that, Everybody have a great night. We'll talk to y'all later.
Good
Until
night.
next time.
That's what it is.